Welcome to the greatest contradiction of human history, to the heart of that massive stone dragon serving as both the protector and the prison of an empire, where the echoes of reality are heard most deeply. Today, we step beyond the veil of simple tourist videos and internet photos to uncover the shocking, blood-curdling truths lying beneath every brick of this gargantuan structure stretching over 21,000 kilometers. Imagine a structure that winds through the steep, mist-covered mountains, dives into endless arid plains, and cuts through deep valleys like a scar upon the earth. The seamless line in our minds is actually history's greatest engineering illusion. This structure does not consist of a single wall built in a single period, but is a massive defense ecosystem designed thousands of years ahead of its time. It is a chaotic yet brilliant network consisting of thousands of watchtowers, military barracks, secret underground tunnels, and impassable ditches, combined with the natural barriers of cliffs and rivers, built as part of a chain of insatiable ambition by successive dynasties from the Qin to the Ming. To truly understand how this incredible marvel has remained standing against violent earthquakes, devastating sandstorms, and the ravages of war for millennia, we must look at the miraculous secret hiding in its mortar. The builders used a technological marvel of the ancient world, a special sticky rice porridge mixed with slaked lime. The amylopectin in the rice created a chemical reaction that, when dry, turned into a structure harder and more water-resistant than the stone itself. This organic component bonded the stones with such molecular strength that even today, modern excavators at the peak of technology must exert incredible effort to break this ancient bond. Yet, the price of this unshakable durability was not merely tons of rice, but the agonizing labor of hundreds of thousands of nameless workers. Peasants torn from their farms, soldiers forced into servitude, and criminals serving sentences. All perished from starvation, exhaustion, and the bone-chilling cold of the northern winters. The chilling reality is that their lifeless bodies were often thrown into the foundations, buried between the ramparts like mere filling material. This grim fact has turned the Great Wall into the world's longest horizontal cemetery and a massive monument of sorrow rising silently toward the sky, carrying the traces of grief and the spirits of the dead in every centimeter. When we realize that the claim of it being visible to the naked eye from space is a visual illusion and a persistent myth under the scientific light of reality, and that even astronauts in orbit cannot distinguish this structure from rivers or mountain ridges without advanced equipment, we better understand its true nature. The original purpose was not just a physical barrier to stop armies, but an impassable psychological boundary. It was designed to create a sharp distinction in the minds of the people, us inside the wall representing civilization, and them outside representing barbarism and chaos. This wall was a tool to unify a fractured empire through fear and pride. This massive structure spoke not only with the silent language of stone, but with the speed of light and smoke. It served as the ancient world's first broadband communication network. Using a complex system of signals, news of an invasion could travel thousands of kilometers from the frontier to the capital in mere hours. They burned a mixture of wolf dung, sulfur, and saltpeter to create thick, dark columns of smoke that rose in specific choreographies to signal the size of the attacking force. However, despite this brilliance, neither the military genius nor the giant ramparts reaching for the heavens could prevent the ultimate collapse. The massive betrayal created by a simple bribe given to a disgruntled general at the Shanhai Pass during the Mongol invasion proves a timeless truth. No matter how high the walls an empire builds, real destruction always begins with the end of loyalty and unity within. We must also listen to the heart-wrenching story of Meng Jiangnu, a legend that has echoed for centuries. It is said she traveled thousands of miles in the biting winter, carrying warm clothes for her husband who had been conscripted to build the wall. Upon arriving, she discovered he had already died and was buried within the structure. Her grief was so powerful that she wept at the foot of the wall for days, until her cries caused a section of the wall to collapse, revealing her husband's bones. This story is not just a myth. It is a symbolic echo of the millions of broken families, extinguished hearths, and endless human suffering lying behind this pile of stones. This long and bloody story stretches to the Ming Dynasty, who turned this structure into an obsession. In a desperate attempt to keep out the rising threats, they virtually bankrupted the empire, burying its treasury, its energy, and its future into these stones. It is the most dramatic form of humanity's search for absolute security cast in stone, a testament to the fear of the unknown. Today, this monument stands as an enigma. Modern archaeologists and adventurers still search for new secrets in mysterious, deadly trap-filled towers and undiscovered sealed underground chambers. It whispers to us that security is an illusion and permanence is merely an echo from the past, fading away in the wind. Even as parts of the wall today face extinction due to sandstorms and erosion, the philosophy of human wool mixed into its mortar maintains its relevance. Each tower of this massive structure is actually like a time machine. Stand in one, and you can feel the tense anticipation of Han Dynasty archers scanning the horizon. In another, you can smell the sulfur and gunpowder of the Ming soldiers firing their cannons. The question of whether humanity, while trying to domesticate nature to protect itself and turn mountains into shields, actually built itself a massive cage, is still one of the biggest questions occupying the minds of historians and philosophers today. The Great Wall was a massive mechanism of control used not only to stop nomadic tribes, but also to restrain the curiosity of the people within toward the outside world and to keep them loyal to a single center. From this perspective, every brick is actually a silent representative of authority. If you have the courage to pursue such deep research of human heritage, to discover the other hidden faces of reality and forgotten secrets, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Add strength to our community by liking and sharing this video, and share your personal thoughts about these mysterious secrets lying in that massive shadow of the wall with me in the comments. Remember that history is not just a series of events from the past, but the greatest teacher shaping our present and our future. Until we meet again in the next video, in a brand new and more shocking echo of reality, to uncover new secrets, goodbye for now, and continue to follow the echoes of reality.